I want to mention 2 books today. I'm not going to tell you much about the books because they're very short. They are basically 24 to about 30 pages each. But what they are is something that is a little bit unique with regard to Italian American literature, quote unquote. And that is, they're 2 books that belong to the category of children's literature. There are a couple of writers fairly well known who have done some what we might call kiddie lit books. But we also have another author who is perhaps more known as a novelist and a poet, but has also published 2 children's books. One was published back in 2008, and it's called Teeny Tiny Tino's Fishing Story. And you see that it is the experience of this little boy. The other one that just came out is called Stati, Zita, Josie. Be quiet, Josie. I want to bring these to your attention because it is a genre that, for the most part, as far as the Italian American community is concerned, has been sort of overshadowed by other literary products, such as the poetry and the fiction that we are used to reading. The author of both these books is Rachel Guido de Vries, who is, as I said, both a fiction writer and a poet. She has 1 novel she has published entitled Tender Warriors. She has also published a series of short stories elsewhere, and also has 4 books of poetry. The latest one due out this fall, entitled A Woman Unknown in Her Bones. For those of you who have children, grandchildren, nieces and nephews, I recommend both of these books to you that you can they can read for themselves if they're of a certain age, or that you can read to them if they're only 3 or 4 years old and are learning to read, and you can read them together so they can read them. Again, the books are Teeny Tiny Tino's Fishing Story, and the second, Stati, Zita, Josie. And with that, I say to you again, buona lettura.